Today we're checking out more Star Trek The Next Generation Season 1.
The Enterprise has been ordered to Starbase 7-4 in orbit around Tarsus 3.
An M-class, no doubt.
Certain upgrades completed, including the holodeck with which we've had problems.
Yeah, I'll say.
The ship has performed magnificently, beyond anyone's expectations.
Of course. Look at our captain. Every time I see him, he just looks so regal. The music.
Stand by to dock. Ready to dock, sir.
And docking complete.
Thank you, number one.
You look so proud. Well done, sir.
Well done, all.
Oh, that's all the crew wants is a well done from Picard. Woo. I don't care what you guys say. Riker without the beard is very cute. All right, we're having problems with the holodeck. Facts. Is this the holodeck maintenance crew?
Commander Quinteros, request permission to come aboard.
Granted, welcome.
Captain. Commander Riker.
I'm always suspicious of anyone who comes aboard. I'm like, I don't know.
Are these gentlemen the Binars?
They're not gentlemen or ladies, Commander.
Binars, like the 1001 whatever?
I thought we'd have more time.
I'm sorry, this mission can't be delayed. Commander Riker and I will stay on board, be available should you need us.
Thank you, Captain. I don't think we'll need you until we're ready for inspection.
I'm suspicious. I'm always like, what's going to go wrong here? What is this? Because there's always a problem.
Then I'm going to my cabin, I'm going to put my feet up, I'm going to turn on my personal relaxation light.
Ooh.
I'm going to lose myself in the pages of some old novel.
Oh my god, I'm dying to know what he's reading. Will he go to the holodeck? Wessel's in the house. He's probably smarter than these guys.
And number one, good work.
He's just dishing out the praise and I love it.
I thought there were only going to be two of you.
Yeah, what's going on?
Because of the limited time allotted us, we need others.
They're doing something fishy.
You act like you don't believe them.
I'm not sure that I do. Maybe it's
I'm
not.
with him.
Perhaps it's just the way another species behaves.
Maybe.
Perhaps. Yes.
I'm going to stroll around the ship.
I've been wrong before, though. I will admit, my human nature is to be suspicious of anyone who boards the Enterprise. Okay, in this music, though. Wesley, keep your eye on them.
These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise.
God, it's so good. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, I love it. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Challenge your friend the game of Parisi Squares by some of the maintenance personnel.
Oh, they look like they're going to yoga.
Oh, we can switch off.
Now, you know, if you do that in Parisi Squares, you lose the rhythm of the game.
I can't talk you into coming with us.
No, to win, all right?
Rest assured, Commander, we will be victorious.
I believe him.
Worf is developing a sense of humor.
I hope so, for their sake.
I think he's funny. Uh-oh. What are those binaries doing?
Unoccupied sections are being closed down in order to clear space in the main computer banks. It is necessary to facilitate the system upgrade. Full power can be restored if needed.
Suspicious. I'm suspicious of that.
What we're investigating is, can data be creative?
And this
I like it.
is my attempt.
I would put that painting up.
The project may turn out to be of interest to scholars in the future.
Really?
Well, of course, think about it. A blind man teaching an android how to paint. That's got to be worth a couple of pages in somebody's book.
Oh, he's abused. What's up to, Crusher?
Professor Terrence Epstein is at this starbase.
Is that someone I should know of?
Is she incredulous? He's never heard of him.
How's it going?
We are almost done. The deviation caused by a previous probe has been corrected. You may use the equipment anytime you wish.
How much has been changed? What exactly did you do?
Yeah, good question. Enhancement? I don't know.
Would you like to try the enhancement?
All right.
Specify.
Jazzed.
Jazz.
Circa 1958.
Program complete. Enter when ready.
Going to a 2 a.m. jazz bar.
Very good.
Maybe he could pick up a dame.
A trio. Piano, bass, and drums, and a bone for me.
And a bone for him? A trombone! Can he play?
I was thinking of something
More intimate.
a little more intimate.
Ooh! Oh my gosh. Well,
Blondes and jazz seldom go together.
perfect.
Now that is truly exceptional.
Oh my god, he is gonna pick up a dame. Yay! See, this is what the holodeck would really be used for, just dating.
If this is what you call enhancement, you've got a gift for understatement.
Way to go, boys! I'm very excited to see him play that bone, and a bone for me.
Tell me you love jazz.
My name is Minuet, and I love all jazz.
Now kiss. Are they gonna trap him in there? I don't trust these guys. Are they gonna trap him in there? Oh my! Well, I've told you before, I do want to see him make out, so great! This is great! Wesley's just quietly observing. This is awesome. I am crushing on Riker right now. I never knew I needed to be serenaded by a trombone, but here we are.
I'm gonna have to leave for a while to see to my duties.
Your work's very important to you.
It is me. It's what I am.
Can we dance once before you leave?
Yay, do it!
I know you're a computer-generated image, but your smell, your touch, the way you feel, even the things you say and think seem so real.
Yeah, this is a mind trip. What if you fall in love with someone in there?
I mean, how real are you?
Right? Like, can we do
Real
it?
as you need me to be.
Yes! But don't fall in love. I don't think that's a good idea. Making out in the holodeck during work hours. Is it Picard? Oh god, dude. He's right in the middle of something.
I'm sorry, number one. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, it's all right.
You picked a wonderful locale.
He's not even
This
phased
is-
by it. Like, naturally, you would be doing this.
Enchanté. Comme c'est merveilleux de vous voir ici.
Incroyable.
Incroyable. I do like to see him speaking French.
Oh, have I been the subject of conversation?
Indirectly. Come, join us, Jean-Luc.
I must say, though, I'm also suspicious of her. I think it's all the James Bond movies. Every time there's a beautiful woman, I'm like, but is she going to kill them?
We'll go to engineering since that's where the trouble is. Wes, don't disturb the captain or Commander Riker until we check this out. Aye, sir.
See, I feel like that's going to be a mistake. Maybe you should call them back if there's a problem. They might get stuck in there. Are they about to get stuck in
the
there?
integrity of the containment field.
Engineering to captain. If the antimatter is released, the ship will be destroyed.
Yeah, get the captain.
Engineering to bridge.
This is the bridge.
Alert
What's
Starbase.
happening?
Inform them we are abandoning the ship. Tell them why.
We're abandoning the ship?
Abandon ship. This is not a drill.
Yeah,
All
well, it would
personnel.
seem like it.
Abandon ship. All personnel.
They're probably like, what the frig?
7, 8,
Hold your position,
Don't push. Oh, they're just beaming off. I see.
Prepare to energize.
Yeah, children first. Yes.
This is not a drill. This is not
Welcome
a
to
drill.
Starbase 74.
This is Lieutenant Commander Data.
The captain is busy.
The captain is usually the last to leave.
Let's go. We've only got 41 seconds.
No, don't they know they're still on the holodeck? This holodeck is a big problem.
Did you see the captain and Commander Riker?
No. Are they not here on Starbase?
No, we thought
You
that.
mean they're still on board the Enterprise?
We have to beam back and get them.
You haven't time.
If the holodeck on the Enterprise gets destroyed, could they go back through a different holodeck in a different place? I mean, my understanding is no. Oh, it's creepy when it's empty. Meanwhile,
Never found out?
is she distracting them?
I could develop feelings for Minuet exactly as I would for any woman.
Doesn't love always begin that way? Illusion more real than the woman?
Touché.
Spoken like a true Frenchman.
This is your diversion, number one, not mine.
Wait. We haven't danced.
I don't dance.
Then some more wine.
No, thank you.
Though I do want to see him dance. Yeah, so she's doing something.
No matter why can't he leave?
Exit.
Yeah, she's... I don't trust her. Yeah, crap's going down, fellas.
It's a binars. You're part of this.
Yes.
They made you the lure to keep me here. They programmed you while I was relaxing.
Yes.
Come on, number one. We've got to regain control of our ship.
This holodeck is nothing but trouble. I don't think it's a good idea to have one.
Another Starfleet vessel must be sent to intercept the Enterprise at Binus. They might be taking the ship to their home planet.
What makes you think so?
It is the best place for us to start.
Oh, now they're all business.
Picard, access.
Weapons room. Ta-da! Commercial break.
That's towards engineering.
That's our first step.
Initiate auto-destruct.
Our ship has been commandeered by a force of unknown size and intent. We're here alone. We must assume the worst.
Oh, that theme in the back. It's the Enterprise theme, but it's all weird.
Get control of the vessel, shut off the auto-destructor we want. But this vessel must not fall into hostile hands.
He'd rather self-destruct it.
Then let's set it and get caught.
Oh boy.
Recognize Picard.
Set auto-destruct sequence.
Oh my god.
Officer concur.
Yes.
Auto-destruct will detonate in 4 minutes and 59 seconds.
Guys. Oh my
An
god.
enormous amount of data is being received and stored in the main computer.
Just stored. Why?
That's another piece of this puzzle.
Which they have 4 minutes to solve.
We'll both beam in simultaneously to different areas of the bridge with luck. One of us will be a distraction.
There must be only 4 minutes left.
This is dire.
Do you think I am responsible?
Responsible?
For issuing the evacuation?
My station is on the bridge.
You can't be on the bridge every second, Data.
I should not have been painting.
Wow.
I was negligent.
Everyone deserves a rest.
Commander Quinteros, you have 3 ships in here. We need one of them now.
But it's still 18 hours until she'll be ready.
Oh, come on.
You're on pad 2. I've set a 10-second delay.
Well, I hope neither of them get vaporized.
Set phases on start.
Set phasers to start and energize. Good luck, both of you.
Over here, Captain.
Are they napping?
Why did you steal my ship?
Please try to help us.
It's not them. Maybe it's the other guy that came with them. That's in the space dock. Or Wesley. Can you imagine? It's not Wesley, but that would be a twist.
Cancel auto-destruct.
Does the first officer agree?
Affirmative.
Auto-destruct cancel.
Well, that's a relief.
We're in orbit around Binus. How are they?
They appear dead. See if we can get some answers from Binus.
But are they?
What is this all about? Why did they steal the ship and bring it here? What is their purpose?
Yeah.
They went to an awful lot of trouble to clear computer space. Let's see what they stored.
Some sort of puzzle.
I wish they'd left a note.
Maybe they did.
Maybe they did.
Ooh.
Minuet.
Oh, yeah, right. She probably just needs the right prompt.
Tell me what this is all about.
A star in the Binar system went supernova, and they miscalculated.
And so their only choice was to transfer all the stored information and shut down until after it passed. And then reactivate their system and transfer the information back to the main computer.
Oh, so they're just storing it?
Why are they dying?
The star went supernova before it was expected.
Why didn't they say something?
Yeah, why wouldn't they just ask? Maybe they would have done.
They're dying. They meant you no harm. It was their world they were trying to save.
They should have just asked.
Starbase 74, this is the Enterprise.
This is Starbase 74. Captain Picard, what is your situation?
We'll go into that later. Right now, I must speak to Lieutenant Commander Data.
I am here, sir. The access would be available by code or password.
Yes, I know that Data, but what could it be?
File names can be anything, sir.
Minuet. It's going to be Minuet.
Let me get on the other position. The Binars always work in pairs. Maybe that is also required.
That's true.
A resident diagnostic program is running. The system is absolutely incredible.
They're not dead.
Our world is reactivated. Our people express their gratitude.
He probably should have just been honest.
Why didn't you just ask for our help?
Shall we tell the truth?
You might have said no because we knew we might die.
No one has been hurt. You have achieved your objective. You have your planet back in order.
Now buzz off.
It's been some time since I had the comm. Not to worry, number one. You're in good hands.
I want to see this.
Warp. 2.
Look at him go.
Engage.
Engage. Still got it.
Everything's under control.
I'm getting goosebumps from this music.
What about the Binars?
Hand them over to Quinteros. There will be a hearing.
We understood that would happen.
While these things are being checked, permission to leave the bridge, sir.
They're gonna go back to the holodeck? He is. He's gonna have to say goodbye to her. Is she different? It's not her.
Not Minuet.
Don't fall in love with the hologram, man. He's upset.
She's gone.
Maybe it was all part of the Binars programming. Some relationships just can't work.
She'll be difficult to forget.
He fell in love with the hologram. Dude. Engage. Okay guys, that was season 1, episode 15, and that was a really good one. I feel like it had maybe more sides to Riker and Picard both than I've seen before. They're both talking about falling in love, and so nice to see. It does make me wonder what potential there is for characters on this show to fall in love in general. I'm very curious. No spoilers. Do they ever get to fall in love? I wonder. Maybe they're just kind of showing us Riker in love in this way because he won't actually get to fall in love, but we will see. Where the heck is Troy? That's the one that they set up right at the beginning, was Troy and Riker maybe have a little past anyway, a little history. But where the heck is she? Sometimes she's on the episode and sometimes we don't see her for a few episodes. It's strange to me how sometimes she's there and sometimes she's not. Yeah, I really like this episode, if only because, hello, an episode with the holodeck I feel like will always be interesting. And we have Riker going in there, falling in love and playing the trombone. Come on, come on! You guys had to know I would like this one. I like the binary guys. A new alien species anyway. They were cool. I also thought the shots with the space dock were really cool. They looked really good. This one had a lot. I liked it a lot. And I think we should get into the next episode, season 1, episode 16, called Too Short a Season. So let's get into it. Here we go, season 1, episode 16.
We are in orbit around Persephone.
Ooh, Persephone.
Starfleet received this subspace transmission 2 days ago, Admiral.
Let's see it, Captain.
Yes, let's.
Have taken Federation Ambassador Hawkins and his staff hostage. This is a crisis I cannot resolve.
Only Picard.
Commander Mark Jameson, the terrorists have given you 6 Earth days to bring him here, or the hostages will die.
Jameson, huh?
My wife and I will beam aboard at 1500 hours, Captain. Acknowledge.
Received and acknowledged, sir.
Once again, I'm suspicious of just anyone coming on board. This music! Something's not quite as it seems.
Welcome aboard, Admiral.
My wife, Anne, there are certain details of this mission that you should understand before we begin.
Yes, what?
I control the away team and all its actions. Is that understood?
Oh, really?
You command the ship. The mission is mine. I trust you are in full agreement.
Is this true? Is that really the protocol? I'm always suspicious.
These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its continuing mission.
Too short a season.
Message coming in from Morden, sir.
Put it on the screen, Mr. Data.
That is quite a wheelchair. Maybe a hover chair.
Is Admiral Jameson on board?
He's here, besides my first officer. You wish to speak to him now?
So, Jameson, I see time has not been kind.
You're ugly.
They refuse to speak to me, only to a Federation mediator. They say they will brook no excuses if there are any offered.
Yes, Troy. What do you make of him? She's suspicious too.
He told me that the terrorists are desperate enough to kill if they're crossed.
From his body language as well as his words and tone, I judged that what Karnas said was honest. But I sensed the holding back.
There's something she's not saying. She can't say it in front of him.
I'm ready for Admiral Jameson now.
In a few moments, Doctor.
Ready for what, Captain?
Just a routine medical checkup. Ship's regulations.
Okay, she does it. I'm with Troy on this one. She's very suspicious of him.
What I don't understand, sir, is how Karnas knew that you were still available.
Still alive.
Alive, yeah.
So far as he knew, sir, you could have been dead.
Quite right, Commander.
You look dead.
I'll negotiate, but I'll have to be very careful in dealing with Karnas. He'll want revenge for that insult.
I don't know. The captain should always pull Troy aside later and ask her what she thinks.
About time. Couldn't get away from the bridge?
Didn't want to. Feels good to be on one again.
You want me to help you up?
Oh, we can walk a little bit. Is he a heart attack?
Mark? I'll get sick bay.
No? Ba-ba-ba-ba.
What is it? Did the doctors know?
Just body changes. Last check of this, and I'd have to expect it.
I don't know.
The test results he gave me aren't 2 days old, they're 2 months old. The medical records coder always includes the date as part of the file number. He lied to me, sir, and I don't know why.
Because he's not really in good shape. I think he's dying.
I have a gut feeling he's hiding something.
Yes.
Well, that is an observation I would expect from Counselor Troy.
Correct. Call her in. Was that an insult to her?
Doctor, I do respect your opinion, and he might require your services.
Dr. Crusher. They have a little chemistry between them, I think. Maybe they could fall in love.
Approaching the Dini star cluster, would you like to take the con as we make transit?
Thank you, Captain. I would.
Ooh, this music though. Is he just gonna like drop dead? You got it, buddy. You got it. Oof.
Well, Admiral, quite a little surprise you've pulled on us.
Walked all the way down.
All I needed to get me out of that chair was the thought of walking the decks in command of a starship again.
Admiral, you only have the con temporarily.
I'll just keep an eye on her.
Is he trying to commandeer it here? I don't know if I'm supposed to like this guy or be suspicious of him. Maybe both. Commercial break.
Captain, no one recovers from Iverson's disease. There's no known cure.
Maybe it's an imposter.
I have never heard of any therapy that would produce results like that. By all the medical facts we know, he should never have walked again.
Imposter. Get on it, Crusher.
I don't know how much more information you think you can get from that tape. Mark, my God, what's happened?
Oh, now he's looking a lot better. Imposter.
Oh, darling.
Oh, Mark.
You really are looking much better.
It's the new treatment.
It's an imposter.
I hope you're heading for the bedroom.
Yeah, he's aging in reverse.
Now you tell me what the hell is going on.
Okay, what's going on? Imposter, aging in reverse, experimental treatment.
I found traces of chemical substances in his blood and tissue samples, but none of them are in our pharmacopoeia.
Oh, he's taking something crazy.
He's ingested something that's strongly affecting his body. The cellular structure of his body is radically changing. His DNA is skewed.
Skewed?
There are absolutely no traces of Iverson's disease.
Who said there was no cure for Iverson's?
None that we know of.
Captain?
Mrs. Jameson, I have to ask the Admiral some questions.
Ask away.
He looks young.
There's nothing to hide now.
He is going to try and take over this ship, I think. But what is going on?
Well, in addition to your rank, you are a particularly valuable commodity just now. Starfleet is a right to some answers.
So do I.
Cerebus 2. They say the natives there have a process. They negotiated a treaty for Cerebus 2 some years ago, and they felt obligated to honor my request for the process.
He did this without his wife knowing?
The improvement was there, and then when this hostage situation came up, I knew I had to be at my peak to deal with it. I didn't have time.
Did he ramp up the drugs?
So you took the whole dose?
I took both of them. I'm strong, I'm alert, fit. I'm fitter than you, Uppercut, and I'm getting younger.
Fitter than you, Uppercut. Is it making him angry, though?
Why didn't you tell me, Mark?
Annie, I did it for us.
Oh, I'm sure you believed that. Upended the bottle, or whatever it was, and damn everything.
She's pissed.
It was killing you having to take care of an invalid. We can be together again.
Let me go.
I can get you another supply of the drug.
He's gone a little mad.
I wish to open a communication frequency to Karnas.
Aye, sir. One moment, Mr. Data.
Yeah, don't you think you should run that by the captain?
Karnas will have to cooperate with me and the terrorist and damn his sensitivity.
And may I suggest a secured channel, Admiral?
A sensible precaution, Picard. Make it so.
Make it so. Only Picard should say that. Well, maybe the other crew, but not this guy.
Dissidents are there. No terrorists. You have the hostages.
What?
And if I have, you're coming to Morden, Jameson, and you're going to negotiate.
This is all a trap for him.
What if I refuse? Then the hostages will die. Are we still on schedule to arrive at Morden in 38 hours?
Is he going to tell them the truth or no?
I believe Karnas has the hostages, and there never were any dissidents.
What has happened to bring you to that conclusion? That's quite a big jump.
I'm not at liberty to say.
Why won't he tell him?
Isn't the most important thing the hostages' lives?
And you agree with that too, right?
Hesitation.
Good, because I plan to personally lead the away team on an armed rescue mission to get them out of there.
Commercial break.
Has given me command of the away team, Picard, and I intend to use them as I see fit.
I don't like this guy.
Why did he do this? What about our lives, his and mine? I was looking forward to time together. Finally, our retirement.
That's true. She's been his wife. He's been away.
Doctor, she has to know. Know what?
Is he still going to die anyway?
And he's not stabilizing. He may not have that life to live over.
He is going to die anyway. Am I going to feel bad for saying I don't like him? He's sitting in the shadows. What am I supposed to think? He's no Picard. Look how young.
Why did you risk your life to lead it personally? It's my away team you're sending in there. I think there's something you're not telling me, and I have a right to know what it is.
Yeah, attaboy.
I gave Karnas the weapons he wanted.
Oh.
You did what?
My interpretation of the Prime Directive.
Oh, his interpretation.
Plunged them into 40 years of civil war.
I didn't know that would happen.
Well, what did you think would happen?
I falsified the records to Starfleet, but I lived with that on my soul, Picard. I delivered those weapons.
This guy's not good. That was a bad decision.
We're taking the hostages out by force if necessary. No deals.
He's willing to sacrifice Picard's crew for it.
Admiral, your proper place is on the bridge.
I will remind you one more time, Picard.
He's in charge. Get out of here.
I'm your mission commander, and I am leading this team.
But I am the captain of the ship, and I have a right to accompany him.
He's worried for his crew.
Riker, you're in command of the Enterprise. Energize.
Energize. Papa! Come on, Shabak. It's been a while since we had an away team onto a planet. Yes, security. What you got?
Yes, perfect.
Geordi, what do you think?
Your information is incorrect, Commander. I know these tunnels like the back of my own hand.
What, data's just wrong? Unless it's a trap. I don't like this guy. He's not listening to reason.
The tunnel schematics we have show this to be a dead end.
Is this a trap?
Geordi?
This is steel plast, sir. Fairly recent installation.
This is the most direct route. Set phasers to cut through it.
Burn it. Burn a hole. Those phasers are handy.
If you have the coordinates where you think the hostages are, sir, we could just beam in over there.
Karnas may not have them in the same place.
Going on foot.
There's an infrared light signal up ahead. Steady beam straight across the tunnel chest high.
An alarm trigger or...
Reset phasers to stun.
Yes! Some tells me this new guy's getting killed.
Sir, look out!
Worf threw himself right in front of him.
Their phasers, sir, set on kill.
Kill? It's having an attack again.
Now!
Ta-da-da!
I'm sorry to inform you, the Admiral is critically ill.
Sick or well, you have 10 minutes to beam him down.
Yeah, that's all he cares about.
Dr. Crusher requests your presence in sickbay immediately, sir.
I'm on my way.
Is he gonna die?
See for yourself, Captain.
Picard, I have to get to Karnas.
If we don't deliver Jameson in 5 minutes, one of the hostages will be executed. He promises the method of execution will be most painful.
Rough.
Give myself over to him, he'll let the hostages go. It's me he wants.
Well, that's...
It means almost certain death.
That's admirable.
How many hostages, Picard? 20? Let me go.
I think they have to.
Number one, inform Karnas we'll be beaming down in less than 5 minutes.
I feel like this guy's gonna die. I'm sorry I said I don't like him. I don't want him to get killed.
I want Jameson.
This is Admiral Mark Jameson.
He's young now. Come on, Shabak.
Beam down Jameson, and the hostages will be freed.
Yeah, maybe he won't even believe him.
I'm here. Release the hostages now.
This trick is going on too far. He has been coached for some devious reason.
How can he prove it?
You and the hostages will be put to death.
Doctor.
This guy's not gonna make it. He is edging in reverse.
He wanted to face you with strength again, on even terms. This is what the drug has done to him.
Is he gonna keep getting younger and younger?
I want that old man, Picard. All of it caused by him.
Captain, I think Mrs. Jameson should beam down now.
Think he's gonna die?
Karnas, I asked Dr. Crusher to bring with her the visual records we made of the Admiral's deterioration.
Yes, okay, good.
Once he took the compound, there was no way to stop it. You'll have to deal with me, Karnas. You blamed your war on him.
Well, yes.
Jameson must pay for his crimes. I've sworn it to my people.
45 years ago, he made the wrong decision. He wanted to come back to somehow right it.
Which he does want to do.
I don't believe you. You're shielding Jameson on the ship and you're telling me this tale to save his life.
I don't know if this guy's gonna ever understand.
There were only 2 of us in the meeting. You didn't even trust your lieutenants then. You told me that old Père Toussaint had ordered your father's assassination.
He looks bad.
Peace wasn't on your mind. All you wanted was revenge.
If it is you, show me the scar.
Yeah, what can he do?
The blood cut you gave me to seal our bargain.
It is you.
Yes! Just gonna shoot him in the face?
Die by your own weapon!
Oh my god. Picard won't let this happen.
No, my revenge will be in seeing you live like this.
I don't think he's gonna live much longer. Yeah, he's done.
I can't give him anything to stop it.
Can you ease the pain?
She can't even use the pain. That's rough.
I will always love you.
I'm sorry I said I don't like you.
With the golden hair.
It's gray now.
Dad, what about the hostages?
The hostages will be freed.
The hostages have been freed by Kalas unharmed.
The quest for youth, number one. So futile.
Indeed.
Age and wisdom have their graces too.
Mr. LaForge, prepare to take us out of orbit.
Okay guys, that was season 1, episode 16. Not my fave, I'm gonna say. I think the reason is when they bring on a guest character and then the episode is centered on the guest character and not one of the main characters, I find I don't care as much. I don't know who this guy is and I have 20 minutes to learn to care about him before he dies. It doesn't go as emotionally deep as it would if that had been, even if they didn't die, if it had been a member of any of the core crew that had this secret in their past that they'd done something wrong and have to go atone for it and their life was in danger, I would have cared more, I think. That's just how I feel about it. I wonder if there will be guest stars that come on that I find I can really care about in the span of one episode. This was just one of those ones I do feel like you could sort of lift it right out of this season and it probably wouldn't matter at all. I don't know that I would miss it, but you know, still fun for me to watch any kind of Star Trek. I'm becoming a huge fan, so I mean, I enjoyed the Star Trekkiness of it, of course. But yeah, I mean, for me, this is definitely one of the weaker episodes I've watched so far, especially after the last one that I watched. The first one was really good. I really liked that one. So it can be a blessing and a curse to watch more than one episode in a sitting, because if one is really good and then the next one's kind of not as good, it probably seems even worse by comparison, right? So maybe you guys like this one, but it wasn't my fave, is all I'm gonna say. It wasn't my fave. I'll be back next week with some more Star Trek. You know I love this show, so can't wait to watch some more with you guys. And thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I had a great time. I hope you had a great time too. And I will see you next time. Bye guys.